I think the journey is really starting to show a few results, man. And I know we're not nowhere near we want to be with it yet. Nowhere near the end goal. But I'm starting to see a little bit of progress in everything since I started this journey. And I say that to say, yesterday or the day before, I think it was the day before, my eldest son come up to me. And he come up to me with a little health plan and workout plan he done for himself. He said, oh yeah, look, Dad, I made this, da-da-da-da-da. I said, oh, how come you done that? He said, oh yeah, I see you doing your thing, I want to do it as well. And I just thought, yeah, man, that's what it's about. Do you know what I mean? If you ain't seen the first couple of episodes I done for this thing, man, go back and you'll see them. The main reason why I started this thing was to just become a better dad. You know what I mean? And for my boy to come up to me with his own little gym routine and that he's done for himself, that's one step of me already being a better dad, man. I've already started to better myself in many a ways now for the past 70 odd days of me being on this journey, innit? But I still got a long way to go. But it's just little things like that that really make you know that what you're doing is worth it. Do you know what I mean? Just them little things there, man. It made me proper happy, man. It was one of them proper proud dad moments, you know, like that. Yeah, man, I was proper gassed, man. And obviously, you know, the journey's continuing to do better, man, because if you don't know, I done a little episode a couple of days ago about Joe Black and Squeaks returning with a brand new tape called Usual Suspects, which lands on the 30th of April, so make sure you go run that up. I know I'm sounding a bit bunged up, man. I'm a bit ill, but we've got to carry on, do you know what I mean? So excuse me. But yeah, man, go run that up, go pre-order that, because boy, there's going to be some bangers on there between the two of them, do you know what I mean? But from doing that episode, you know, putting on Insta and that, Joe Black followed me on Instagram, man. Now, some people are going to hear that and be like, so what? Like, it's a follower, bruv. Chill out. But what you got to understand is, as I've said in previous episodes, man, I'm doing this with no motion. Yeah, no little bit of fame, nothing like that. So for me to just make my little one clip of the episode that was landing that day, and Joe Black sees it, comments on it, and follows me from it, boy, that is a result, boy. You know what I mean? That is like man's first little bit of motion, do you know what I mean? I put a little picture to follow on my Insta and that, and a couple of the man them are liking it and that, and saying, yeah, man, go on, P, you're starting to get your little thing now. And yeah, obviously nothing big's come from it. Like, it's not like man's popping now, but you know, in my own feelings, it's an achievement, man. It's something great. A man said Joe Black followed me on Instagram. Me. You know, I've been listening to Joe Black since I was 14 years old. I'm nearly 30 now. You know what I mean? That's where you have to really, really deep it. Like, I've been listening to this Donny when I was going through some of the hardest times of my life. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I was facing some of the maddest situations of my life. I had this guy running on my MP3 player or my BlackBerry or whatever, motivating man to do better, do you know what I mean? And now he's following man on Instagram. Like, it's mad. It's something that I never thought would happen before. So yeah, man, keep pushing, yeah? Keep doing your thing, because trust me, slowly, you'll see the results and you won't even notice them. I'll be real. You see, when I see this thing that Joe Black followed me back, it said that he followed me 4 hours ago. So I didn't even see it as soon as he followed me. I see it 4 hours after and I was still hella gassed like he just done it that second. You know what I mean? Keep doing your thing. Don't let no one tell you nothing. Because boy, only you know how far you will go. You see me, sometimes I've missed episodes and that, and I thought, man, I'm going to lose subscribers now. You know, no one's going to rock with me now. But sometimes you have to just let the episodes do their thing. You know what I mean? You have to just let them flow through the algorithm and that. Because it's coming, man. It's soon coming. I'm on 149 subscribers now. Not yet at 150. But soon come, boy. Soon come. So yeah, man, message with that one there, man. Keep pushing, man, because you never know when your time will come. Do you know what I mean? Don't let no one tell you anything different, man. But yeah, in the social media side of things, I don't know what is going on out there, boy. It's all a bit mad. Well, it's not mad. It is mad, actually. It is pretty mad. It is pretty mad. It is pretty mad because, boy, they've cancelled Wireless. They've cancelled Wireless because Kanye West cannot perform. Now, I'm in two minds about this, innit? Because, you know, on one hand, I think, yeah, man, cancel Wireless. Do you know what I mean? The people who run Wireless, cancel it. Stand on your business, innit? Because at the end of the day, if the government is saying Kanye West can't come into the country and he was going to be the biggest headliner performer for Wireless, then, you know, that's mashing up their thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, cancel it, innit? Because at the end of the day, it's only going to mash up the money that gets brought into the UK. Do you know what I mean? You know how it all works, politics and all that. I ain't really into the politics, innit? Do you know what I mean? I tried to stay away from it, but I just find this a bit mad, innit? Because, like I said, I think they should cancel it, man. Because at the end of the day, they've cancelled it because, you know, we all know what Kanye West is like. He's a bit iffy. Do you know what I mean? Now, this is the point I'm trying to say now. Kanye West has been iffy for a very, very long time. Way before he was, you know, clinically diagnosed with bipolar, is it? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure that's what he was diagnosed with. Do you know what I mean? But even before he got diagnosed with that, he was always a bit iffy. But that was just Kanye, innit? That was his character. That was what we knew him for being an artist. Do you know what I mean? Like, in every song before 2020, like, even from 2004, 5, he was a bit iffy in some tunes. So, you know, they're trying to cancel him because of certain tweets he made, but at the end of the day, like, how many man have done mad nastiness who are still doing their thing, willy-nilly, living scot-free, like nothing's happened? There you go. That's why I think Wireless are, you know, they're right to cancel it, because they're proving a point. Like, you man really want to try do this petty thing? Because obviously, see, now this is the other hand. Because it's not petty, because, you know, Kanye West is spouting certain things on his Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And, you know, sometimes there's certain things you shouldn't really say, do you know what I mean? Because he's a man who's got a very, very big fan base, despite everything that's happened throughout the years. You know, certain fans have still stuck with him, so you should be careful what you're spouting online, because certain followers will see it and run with it. So yeah, man, I guess on that hand, like, you know, they're right for banning him, but at the same time, it's a bit too extreme. That's what I personally think anyway. I think they're extreme for banning him from Wireless, because, boy, there's so many other things that should get banned if we're going to do that. Do you know what I mean? If we're going to do the petty thing and ban Kanye from entering the country, then there's a lot of other things we need to ban as well. Like, I ain't trying to say too much because, like I said, I don't get involved in the politics, but, you know, there's certain Epstein kind of man them, not Epstein himself, but Epstein kind of man them, they're all in the same caliber now. You're all nasty. Do you know what I mean? There's certain man them like that who are floating in and out of the country as they please. When they're on hella dirty vibes. Do you know what I mean? Let's have it right. Kanye's a bit iffy, but he ain't no Diddy. Do you know what I mean? Diddy's coming out of jail in how many months' time? That just says it all, man. But, like I said, I ain't into the politics. Free Kanye, though. Free Kanye. Hopefully, something can be, you know, reversed and he can be let into the country and Wireless can go ahead. Because what I do think is unfair is that there's other artists who are really hoping for this opportunity to perform at Wireless and, you know, show their talent and make a bigger name for themselves. So that's sad, but it's politics, man. It's what happens, innit? In other news, boy, man, like Offset from the band Migos, well, they're not really a band anymore because they made their own ways since they lost Takeoff. Rest in peace. But yeah, Offset got shot, boy. What is going on there? Luckily, he survived it and that he's being treated in hospital. But I think it said Monday he was shot outside a casino and that. Madness. Is it to do with the Takeoff saga? Is it separate beef? Who knows, man? I didn't read too much into it, so if you know about that in the comments, let me know, man. It's FathertalkzPODCAST. It's only real spit around here. What else is going on? Aye, big shouts out to Clue as well, boy. Salutes and love hearts to you, my boy. Aye, nah, you're a goat, G. Real talk, man. Said Clue's decided to go get a new venture in Dubai, opening a Caribbean restaurant out there. Yeah, boy. Fair play to you, G. I look forward to seeing what's gonna happen with that, man. Hopefully you get a few famous heads in a restaurant and that, and it pops off, man. Do you know what I mean? I've been following Clue way before he started doing this podcast thing. Do you know what I mean? I've been rocking with Clue since he was dropping music from God knows how long. I was about, 15, 16 when I started listening to him. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a bit older, but yeah, man. I've been rocking with him fully since he stepped into this content thing. You know what I mean? He inspired, man, to jump in front of the camera a little piece as well, man. So, yeah, man, shouts out to Clue. Good luck with the journey, man. But let me know if there's anything else going on in the social media side of things that I ain't spoke about. Like I said at the start of the episode, man, keep pushing, because you never know where your journey's going to take you. It's only real spit around there, man. Big up to everyone who's tuned in. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Big up.